Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Karen Jane. Today I wanted to do kind of like a brown smoky eye. I have this new palette from Buxom that I wanted to use, and then a couple of these shadows from Dose of Colors that I wanted to use. I already did my face off camera, but I wanted to just do my eye look. Before I do my shadow, I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm going to use this Pia Louise base. It's really good. I have it in the color 2. And I always just put it on the back of my hand just a little bit. A little bit goes a long way with this product. And then I use, some people use their fingers. I prefer to use a brush. I'm just using this IT Cosmetics brush. And then I just put it all over my eye. I like to have like it pretty like opaque, like no, where you can't see through the base, and then that way I know it's gonna hold the product really well. I was never really like a primer person, and then I saw Michaela, this makeup girl Michaela on TikTok, using this base, and it really makes a difference. I mean, I've always heard people using eyeshadow bases, but I never really used it. I always just used concealer. But there's a big difference between using this specific primer and just using a concealer. I feel like it really makes the eyeshadows pop a lot more. So for my transition shade, I'm gonna go into this Sultry palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, I never know. And I'm gonna use a big fluffy brush from MAC. This is a 224. I'm gonna dip into this color Birch right here and just do windshield wiper motions right in my crease. And now I'm gonna go in with this color Twig. It's kind of like this grayish brown kind of color. And I'm gonna do this really lightly and just go over like right where I did that other color. And then I'm gonna go into this Buxom palette, and I'm gonna use this kind of brownish orange shade called Filthy Rich, and I'm gonna use this MAC brush. I think it's a 217. It's rubbed off, but I'm pretty sure it's a 217. It's kind of like a smaller fluffy blending brush. And I'm just gonna put this right underneath my brow bone. It's okay if it's a little messy at first because we're gonna blend it out. And then with no extra product on that 224 brush we used in the beginning, I'm gonna just buff out these edges. And then I really want the lid color to pop, so I'm gonna use a little bit more of that Pia Louise base and just put it right on my lids. And then for my lid, I'm going to use this color from Dose of Colors called Caffeine Queen. And it looks like this. And I'm going to use a small flat brush from MAC. It's a 239. There was some fallout on my face, so I'm just gonna grab a clean brush and dust it off. I'm gonna go back in with that Sultry palette and a 224 brush and get that color Birch again. And just go right in my brow bone and just kind of soften the edges of everything and blend everything together. And then I'm actually gonna mix another color onto my lid. It's this color called Bronze from MAC. A little bit. I'm gonna take that same brush I used the first time and just pack it right over, kind of towards the center. And then underneath my brow bone, I'm gonna use this color from the Sultry palette called Fresh, this white color right here. And I'm just gonna put it right underneath my brow bone and in the corner of my eyes. Not underneath my brow bone, on my brow bone. And then I'm gonna go back in with that 224 brush from MAC with no new product on it and just blend one more time. And then underneath my lash line, right on the bottom of my lash line, I'm gonna use this MAC brush. It is a 219, and I'm gonna use that color Caffeine Queen. I don't know, this is not as pigmented as I thought it was gonna be. For some reason, I'm not picking it up really, but I'm gonna try it anyway. It's like barely going on. I don't know what's going on here. I love Dose of Colors normally, but this shadow is like super patchy, not very pigmented. It doesn't blend well. I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna go into that Buxom palette and get that color Filthy Rich again. And then to diffuse the edges, I'm going to take this color Birch from the Sultry palette. There's eyeshadow kind of all over my face, so I'm just going to take this brush and wipe off, dust off the eyeshadow. So for some reason my under eye is just really bothering me. I think it's because of the way that shadow didn't blend. So I'm gonna take this MAC pencil liner, it's in the color Coffee, and I'm gonna just smudge a little bit on my lower lash line. And actually in the my bottom waterline. And now I'm going to take the same smudge brush that I've been using and I'm going to go into this Mario palette. I don't know, I need to figure out this bottom lash line, it looks ridiculous. And I'm going to take this color and this color and I'm going to mix them together and just buff it out. That is gonna have to do because I don't know what's going on, but it just looks a little crazy. And this brush doesn't really have any product on it, so I'm just kind of cleaning up that line. I don't want it to look too harsh. And all right, time for some lashes. Oh, my mascara. So I use this Buxom. It's this little one. I really need to get a big one because it's amazing. This is what the wand looks like and it's incredible. And before I do my false lashes, I always just put a small coat of, like a little coat of mascara on. It just helps your natural lashes blend into the false lashes better. And for my lashes, I'm going to use these Kiss lashes. They're called Pompadour. They look like that. And I just grab my tweezers, make sure there's no glue stuck on them. And then sometimes I like to kind of stick them around my finger like that to kind of like curl them a little bit, like so they're not so straight. And then for my glue, I use this Huda Beauty Lash Glue Fast Drying Waterproof. It's amazing. It's the best lash glue I've ever used. They don't sell it in America, they only sell it in the UK. And when I was in London last, I bought like 3 or 4 tubes of it. You can still get it online, but shipping's like $50 because they ship from the UK. And you just need a little bit. It dries really, really, really quickly. Usually with a lash glue, you gotta wait like up to a minute sometimes, but this one dries really, really quickly, which is amazing. It's one of the reasons I love it so much. And then once you stick it, it's like stuck, so. And then after I have the lash stuck on, I like to take these little Kiss thingies that come with the Kiss lashes, and then I just kind of go like this all the way, and it kind of pinches my natural lashes and the false lashes together. And then I take that mascara that I used before and do a really light coat. And now, last but not least, I'm going to do my lips. I'm going to use this lip liner from MAC in the color Cork. Scary, huh? And then I'm gonna get this lipstick from Huda Beauty, Board Meeting. And now I'm gonna use this color from KKW Beauty in the color Nude 1.5. And then with my ring finger, I'm just gonna go like this. And then with that IT Cosmetics brush I've been using, I'm just gonna clean up the lines around. And that's the finished look. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It helps me out so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.